Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market. Welcome to another video on the second channel. Unfortunately guys, I do not have a coffee sip for you today, but rather I do have a review of the FIFA 20 demo. I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk about where the gameplay state is at, and just a few discussion points about it because I think it's an interesting topic to talk about. I've been playing a few games now on the demo. I didn't play anything crazy. I played a bunch on the release day, and I stopped playing the demo for a few reasons, so I'll explain to you guys why. Let me know what you guys think about the demo in the comments down below. And I apologize about not uploading too much of this channel. But it's just been, you know what, guys? Honestly, I haven't been able to upload much, man. The FIFA 19 gameplay just died. I hate that game. I don't want to play it anymore. And I'm really looking forward to the reviews on the channel, guys. I've already got a bunch of players, panned out for 20 in the reviews I'm going to do. So if you guys have any players early on you want to see as well, just comment that down below. It does help me out a little bit. And I can kind of get the early glimpse at what you guys really want to see. I've got a good amount of players in mind that I think you guys do care about. And then obviously any like new promo players or new SBCs we'll definitely review on the channel. So the FIFA 20 demo is really interesting because it is a game build that always to me is like not that relevant. It's always backwards compared to what it should be. So a demo usually comes out and it's like a good way for a company to market their game and kind of show their audience, hey, like this is what our game is going to be for this upcoming year, or this is what our gameplay is going to be like. For example, if you guys played the Modern Warfare demo / beta or whatever it's called, essentially like that game is going to be very similar to the game that comes out. But it's always weird with FIFA because as you guys can clearly see, if you watch any of the capture event gameplay, it's not very similar. Like this game is very different, especially the demo. It's not the same at all as the gameplay in the actual game. So I don't understand really why this demo is always so not relevant. I guess it's EA's way of maybe marketing, of just getting people to play the new game and then getting them on it. But obviously if the new game, obviously if the demo is not fun for people or they don't love it, then it's a bad way to market the game. But I understand how they want to get people familiar with the menus and things like that. So I'm going to kind of give you guys my review on the demo today and just kind of talk about a few things about it with you guys. So I think like number one is that the fluidity of the game, to be honest, is very nice. It's a lot more fluid than the beta that I had played. Now, the beta I played, I got access to play the beta 4 weeks ago, and I was telling you guys really good things about the beta. Like, I really enjoyed the beta. I thought the game was really good. I thought the game had the potential to be one of the best FIFAs ever. It just needed a few polishing things. It needed to feel like a little bit more finished, and then it needed a few work on some finishing opportunities. But other than that, like, that game was 10 times the game that FIFA 19 was. So I was really looking forward to it. And then when this demo came out, like the demo, this game is still better than FIFA 19, but obviously we shouldn't compare this game to FIFA 19. This game is better than FIFA 19. However, it's still not really that good. And it felt like it went backwards. Now the game, as I said, feels really polished, but overall it doesn't really feel like a lot of the things that were in FIFA 20 beta are in the FIFA 20 demo. And I think one of the big things in this game that I'm not loving is the tackling. The tackling like was way better in the beta, so I don't really understand why or how the tackling got worse. Like it kind of confuses me a lot. I don't really understand how it got worse because for it to get worse, they would have had to make like I don't ask me. I don't make these games. So something I think that you guys should keep in mind with this demo is that look, it's just EA's way of kind of getting some extra game sales. What I have to praise that the game that we actually get is not like this demo and is like the beta / the game, what is it called? The Game Changers event. I don't know exactly what it is, but that's what I have to hope, guys, because that version that I played of the beta was way better than this demo. And I was actually looking forward to this demo because I thought this demo would be a way for you guys to kind of see an inside look at what this game is going to be like, because I was like, yo, this game is fire. There's a few new, things that got incorporated into the demo or into FIFA 20. This strafe dribbling, I think this is really stupid. I think in real life, nobody ever crab walks really. So I don't understand this because in my eyes, it's just an overpowered mechanic. And I know that EA have to market their game, but I'm never always like that big of a fan of it. So I don't really understand why EA have gone ahead and done that. There's been a few new skills that have been introduced into FIFA. I do like some of the new skills that they've introduced. There's like a lot of cool flick passes and stuff. That looks sick. I don't really know how to do them yet. Obviously, there's guys dropping tutorials. The gameplay fluidity is really nice. I think the way the players move is all really nice. And I think for kickoff, it's actually really fast. I know a lot of people said they think it's really slow. For kickoff, though, I feel like this game is actually really fast. So that was something that was good to see because, as you guys know, within FUT, it's going to be even faster. Now, the tackling is the biggest thing in this beta that I think I'm worried about. The tackling was so much better, man, or in the demo. The tackling was so much better in the beta. And even from what I can see, I do have hope because looking on YouTube and Twitter and kind of looking around at some people's gameplay videos, it does look like on the actual, like, I think it's what the demo itself, the beta, no, the full game itself. On the full game itself, it actually does look like the tackling is fixed again. So I'm not really sure because from what I've heard from one of the gameplay devs, like apparently that this is the word on the street that the demo is an actual patch build after the beta, which just to me is confusing, right, guys? Because I played this beta game and it was so good. I was like, wow, this is a really good game. And then, you know, there was a patch during the beta that they did fix a few things and it did get a little bit better. And I was like, okay, you know, that's solid, right? That's good. And they're going to patch that stuff. But then it gets worse again. And that's like where I get lost because this is supposed to be a build after that beta. So I'm not really sure. Now, the one thing that I do really like about the actual game itself and beyond the demo is that you need to manual defend in FIFA 20 or else you're going to be in trouble. Based on the Game Changer capture event footage, and I can't show that on stream because it's their stuff, so you guys can go around and look at that on YouTube. Based on that stuff, the game looks like you have to defend manually or else you will get punished big time, and I really like that. Now, I think something I've seen from the demo, I do think pace matters. I don't think on the demo it matters as much as it did in like the beta or FUT, but pace definitely does matter. And I'm starting to feel like you can break away from players, which is a good feeling to see that and have that feeling back in FUT. I think the demo is a good way for you guys to start figuring out some players on FUT that you want to use. I think Sancho's a good one. I think Royce is a good one. I think there's like Witzel on Dortmund. I think like obviously Mbappe, Neymar are crazy. What I would say for you guys and like the way you should use the FIFA 20 demo if you have it still, we only have like 4 or 5 days left until EA Access, which means full game version. Try to figure out on the demo, just use like, I would say use certain things on the demo like the new skill moves. Use these kind of like times where we don't have much to do on the demo to your advantage in terms of like just being able to figure out what are the mechanics of skill moves that I can use in certain situations. Don't go crazy within like finishing and all that because for me, guys, the finishing is different. Now, the finishing on the demo, let's talk about the finishing. Finishing on the demo is very, very good in my opinion. I've been scoring a lot of goals at good angles. It feels like finally you can score one-on-ones again. And it also feels like on breakaways, you're not gonna, you know, you're not likely to miss it more than you're gonna make it. It feels like you're gonna make it more than miss it, which I do really enjoy. And that's kind of what it was feeling like when I was playing FUT. It felt like the finishing was really good. So finishing for me is going to be a thumbs up. Tackling is a thumbs down on the demo. I don't like it. I don't think it's good, and I don't think it's where it should be. Crossing is dead. I really like that. Crossing is almost non-existent. It's terrible in the demo, and it's how it should be. Crossing should always be random. If you're going to go down the line and cross the ball into the box, it shouldn't be like FIFA 19 where you can scoop up the ball and you have an attacker making a transition movement to almost dunk on somebody in the box. It just that whole concept doesn't make sense. So I'm happy that it's kind of seeming like it's moved past that. That's a good thumbs up in my eyes, guys. Other things to talk about, the penalty and the free kick system. I'm not really like that in love with it. I don't understand why they gotta overcomplicate things in FIFA that like I don't understand that because penalties, like if you get a penalty, right? Think about it. You earn a penalty in FUT. It shouldn't be harder to score now. I feel like it's almost harder to score. Now, they made goalies or keepers worse in net against penalties, but I kind of feel like it's harder to score penalties now than it ever has been. So I don't understand why we're not getting rewarded for earning penalties. And then free kicks as well. I just feel like free kicks are something that over time you should be able to kind of master, and they still kind of feel random to me. The way that they've kind of set up the new free kick system is really complicated. I don't understand how to take free kicks. I'm going to have to take the time to learn it. But yeah, I do feel like EA is constantly always trying to... EA are masters at trying to manipulate the marketing system. So they love to market things as new. And a big thing in their marketing pitch has been, hey guys, we have new new free kicks. We have new penalties. And I don't know if I love that. Other things to discuss, I think, is just the passing. The passing at times is really good. It is really fluid at times. At other times, it needs work. But overall, I feel like the passing, if you make the right passing decisions, you get rewarded for it. If you don't, you obviously turn the ball over. So I really liked that the fadeaway passing in the demo felt terrible, like where if you're facing your keeper and you're trying to pass it upfield, you're not going to complete the pass. And I did like that a lot. I felt like that's a really good thing with the demo. The graphics and everything like that, I mean, look, they kind of look the same as every year. The player faces look really nice. And obviously for a demo build, the game looks okay. I think I'm more just really excited to start grinding out FUT and, you know, start that process. So, like, my review of the demo is not great. I don't think this is great. And if it was great, I'd be playing it. So I'm not going to lie to you guys and say that the demo is good. I'd probably rate the demo like a 4 or 5 out of 10. It does have certain things in place, but obviously the tackling, it's like giving somebody candy and taking it away. The tackling on the game that I played on the beta and the game that the guys played at Gamescom is so much better than this demo. It still feels like it takes 15 times to win a tackle in this demo. I don't know. It's ridiculous. So hopefully they can revert back to that. And then I think obviously I'm not that big of a fan at the moment of some of the blocks still going on. I feel like the AI in this, I feel like maybe in a way, maybe this demo is like EA's way of transitioning people into FIFA 20 because it's so different. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of weird in that regard. And that's probably all I have to say about the demo. I don't want to be too repetitive to you guys today or keep you guys here too long. I'm not in love with it. I think it's okay. And hopefully FIFA 20 is the beta that I played and a polished version of it, or it's, you know, what we're seeing on YouTube and some of that gameplay, because it does look really nice. So thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I appreciate all you guys in the second channel. Reviews are coming very soon, so don't worry about that. And I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.